Welcome to Field Instruction 101, the middle part of the internship. Today we're going to be talking about, as you can see, some of the fundamentals of teaching at the UT Steve Hicks School of Social Work in field. As you know, and as Robin stated in the first slide, field is the heart of social work education, and we thank you for your commitment and service to field education. So, during the middle of the internship, this is a very important time. This is a time to provide feedback, to be direct with students, to give them an evaluation that can be used to improve the competencies, and also we threw in process recordings during this section just to talk about the use of them. You may have already started that process dependent upon when the faculty field liaison for your student gave you that assignment. So first, providing feedback. It is so important for the student to receive feedback. It's crucial for them to get constructive feedback from you. And we know that this can be challenging when the feedback has to be corrective. And I'd like for you to take just a minute to think about how you provide feedback, how you like to receive feedback, and the importance of that in the work that you do. Now, how to be direct in supervision. I've found that it can be most helpful to provide what you're observing and to be really clear about that. Of course, we know saying something like, you're just not doing well, doesn't help them at all figure out where they need to do better. So being clear about what you see can help them to change. So be specific and objective. And you can use the field documents that we have, the learning contract and the competencies to reference and to depersonalize. I like to think of it as there's not judgment from me. It's just about being able to do the work and succeed in the competencies or not. And however, we do know that students can have a hard time with the feedback, particularly if it's difficult. So do check in, and even if you might not think it's corrective or hard to hear, it would be important to check. And of course, if difficulties arise or if there are disagreements about the feedback, consult your faculty field liaison. That's the person who is connected to your student that you learned about in section 1 that can help you with a myriad of things. So we've talked about the midterm evaluation. First and foremost, it's a feedback tool. So watch for inflation, meaning watch for giving advanced competencies too quickly. Use it as a tool and rate it on, I would say, thinking about where the student is going to be by the end of the semester. So you'll do this at the middle. You'll provide mid-placement feedback in the middle of the first semester you have with your student, if it's a first-year master's student. And you'll also do it if you have them for 2 semesters in that second semester And if you have them for extended final field, it'll just be different timing. But the point is, use the evaluation form throughout the placement to help frame discussions and discuss how you think about competencies with your student, and give specific ideas about how the student can, as you can see, increase their competency. Excuse me.